I'm here. I'm alive. I'm hungry. The problem is this. It's been times where I did not make reports. I just sit there and for hours back and forth, just like I've been today with these different people, police departments, all that shit. And it just be like, it be incredibly unbelievable at times. I believe that I cannot trust them. And so I go back and forth. I say, fuck it. I can't win, or I won't win, or nobody believe me, or I'll be a snitch, and then motherfuckers do this and do that. I never make friends. I never have a realistic relationship, or I'll be looked at like I'm some kind of kid, because that's how they try to treat me. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have to tell me what to do or whatever. But children, kids or whatever, have a whole process of their own. It does not matter. When they say that they crying, you got to figure out. I have to figure out, what is it? What's the problem? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Do you have to use the bathroom? Are you talking? What the fuck are you doing? It's not left up to somebody to say that somebody's cry is what the fuck they wanted to do. That's a problem. Today I have been on the phone calling. All these calls have been about getting a call from calling to the police department. I called to get an email address earlier. And it's just been a whole bunch of bullshit. And so I've been calling all different places trying to get records saying one thing, this and that. And then along the way, I'm going to talk about this some other time. Yeah, these police officers bold in how they falsifying reports and shit, because I mentioned how they do not even let people make their own reports these days. And it's because they are trained to make sure that the crime sticks. That's what I was told. Now I'm having trouble accessing that call, but I'm going to get that motherfucking call. Today it was a 30 specific minute call with Officer Cop, the police department today. Kenosha, Wisconsin. I'm not playing these games. And then she tells me that I was saying things and turning words around, and it's incredible that I don't know. She said that I made a report about conspiracy theory. She evaluated all of my reports into conspiracy theories. Okay, whatever, bitch. How professional is that? Conspiracy theories are real. I don't give a fuck. They better be goddamn real, and they are. Nothing wrong with conspiracy. You're saying they speaking to people like they're gonna tell me there's monsters under my bed. That's how I can't describe it. I cannot tell you what they are trying to terrify me. These motherfuckers have scare tactics, and they're talking to me. And this is why they like keeping motherfuckers on other situations where someone is taking medicine. They are fragile at times, depending on what it is. And it's a growing brain. It's impressionable and it's influenced at times, depending on what they're taking. She sit up here and then told me that she makes sure that people get charged. I said later in the call, I said, well then you didn't make sure they got charged when I made the reports, but you said that you know how to make it. And so she changed the whole and said, well yeah, if the district attorney wants to look at it, I said, but you told me you were giving it to them. They ain't do shit with, they don't do nothing with my reports. They don't go anywhere. They don't send my shit nowhere from what I see. Because that's what she's saying. I also discussed with her, again, I said I'll talk about this some more later. I have to process this information. It's they keep insulting my intelligence and saying that I'm abusing them. They refuse to refer to me as Jasmine Renee Davis. I cannot stand that shit. I'm not playing, and they know it, and they keep on going. I'm hungry. I'm not allowing Wendy's to give me any food. I'm sitting up in Wendy's. I buy something to drink in this motherfucker, and that's that. It's been cold up in here today. And up in this Wendy's restaurant today, and I don't know if they have a problem with their windows. It's something that they don't have that is up to codes and standards. For real. These people are messing around on the phone. Like I said something like freestyle. This bitch talking about she know what how you gonna know what I mean when I say freestyle? You don't know what I mean. She said that they can freestyle at the front counter. She said that she knew what I meant. She said she could. So that means you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, right? I mean, I have a description. But what I asked her, can y'all just make the rules up as you go? She said, yeah, she didn't want to tell me. I said, do you know that people can call and terrorize the shit out of you or me? And learn my voice and speak in my voice and use a computer to show with my phone number and all the different stuff. And you playing around on this phone, she hung up. She ended the call. Her call, her phone. I was still holding my motherfucking phone. Yeah. I have my own problems and I need to make sure that I can talk about my own stuff. I'm calling all kinds of places. The joint service. I have a problem with Kenosha Joint Services. It's joint board, rather, is what I'm saying. But I have a problem with Kenosha Joint Services. The way that they handle all their calls is inconsistent. 3 different places told me, 3 different people in 3 different ways for Kenosha, Wisconsin, to handle, to request the calls from today. That it had been confirmed that the call was recorded. They believe that I don't have power. And that's fine because their boss is somebody that, John Morrissey, who seemed like he hate me. He didn't deny it.
So if you want to keep on putting in all these complaints and stuff, how about we don't serve you no more and you leave because we won't serve you. You don't have to be up in here. You don't have to allow you to stay up in here. And we won't serve you anymore, so therefore don't come back tomorrow. We won't give you the service.
So what are the complaints that I make that are not true?
You made it, don't see them.
I said it is cold in here and it is.
We'll go somewhere else. You go outside. You
don't have to talk to me the way that you talking to me. You don't have to treat me the way that you.
You will get out.
Well, why do you treat me like that?
Say when you treat us like this.
I ain't doing nothing wrong to you. I'm talking about what's happening in here.
Leave. You can leave.
I know what I can do.
You won't be served anymore, so you come back tomorrow, you won't be served. You can go.
Okay, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
I mean, not me as in combining myself with you, but you cannot tell me that I cannot make any complaints or reports. They mad than a motherfucker because I'm sitting up in here. They told that bitch to do something to kick me out. I'm too motherfucking what? Rich in this bitch. I got a call to make. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Fuck what you heard, bitch. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm sitting right the fuck here. Make it motherfucking happen. Nah, bitch, you take your tired ass. You not gonna keep spraying me with motherfucking air freshener like I got on camera, bitch. Showing bending your stinking ass in front of my camera and all that, bitch. You know what the fuck you doing. Running over the people, spraying the children and that woman yesterday, spraying my cups and shit like that, bitch. It's on. Since I want to keep making reports, you goddamn right, bitch. I'ma make all the motherfucking reports, bitch. You don't tell me a motherfucking thing. It's been cold. It's something wrong with y'all shit, bitch. Well, you eating that motherfucking chili, bitch. Enjoy that shit, bitch. That's what you fucking do. Don't include me on your break time. And I know the fuck you ain't eating on that while you back there cooking motherfucking food, bitch. Now what? I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I ain't scared. Don't motherfucking serve me, bitch. That's why I said I ain't getting no food from y'all. Fuck you. Now, they want to try to dismantle me and they mad because I'm uncovering this shit. Good. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Don't record you, bitch. You ain't shit to record. But I'm going to record every motherfucking thing that you do that's concerning me. I have a motherfucking problem with these people. Every time I run up to these motherfuckers at Kenosha, they kick me out of some motherfucking where. It's always some shit, some noise. I've been motherfucking. If you see the fucking shit, why don't you fix it? I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm not playing. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.